Panther Points is brought to you by these local companies. Rock River Lumber and Grain proudly supports the EP Panthers, just like the support they have provided to area farmers for the past 86 years. With 9 grain elevators and 2 state-of-the-art agronomy facilities, they pride themselves on customer service and attention to detail to add value to their customers. Insurance made simple may sound daunting, but at the Cornerstone Agency, it's the way they do business. Specializing in agricultural policies from land and equipment to the crops you grow. Find them online with offices in Morrison and Tampico. Berkey's Farm Store in Prophetstown, your full-service IH Case and Kubota dealership with product support that's second to none. Melton Seed and Service offers seed treatment, drone scouting, data services, and a series of field checkups with warehouses in Rock Falls and Geneseo.
All right, welcome to the Panther Points on AroundPtown.com. I'm Clark Mortensen with the Hammer, Scott Hammer, and tonight the Panthers take on Monmouth Roseville. Monmouth Roseville comes in with an 0-2 record, as well as the Panthers coming in with an 0-2 record. Scott, what kind of a field do you have for the game tonight?
Well, you know, both teams have played tough opponents. They played a good game against Rock Ridge in week 1. They lost a really close game to a really good Fulton team. They're led by a senior quarterback, Jordan Cheek, and Matt Burris is their very fast running back, and they look to be the spark plug for their team this year.
Yeah, Burris and Cheek are both 2 of only 3 seniors that are starting on the offense, and you know, it's a team that's going to be back next year, but we're going to find out exactly how good they are tonight.
Yeah, and EP is going to try and get things rolling like they did after the week 1 against BV. They got nothing going last week against Rock Ridge, and Passmore is going to try and lead the attack for Erie Provincetown, so we'll see what they can do in this game and enjoy the game.
Cheek's back under center. Cheek drops back to pass, throws it out over the right-hand side, and it's caught. His receiver catches it, and I do believe he is in for the touchdown. 35 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and it's 6-0 Titans.
Yeah, that was a little out pass to Skinner. Couldn't see who was on the coverage. He actually caught it at about 3. Okay, 3rd and 13 now.
This time Tegler's lined up in the shotgun again, and Henrik is in motion. He gets the snap. He drops back into the end zone, and intercepted by 77 on the goal line and runs it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, he had Henrik in right there and was trying to – he had that screen set up, and he just threw it right into the midst of
Blake Smith.
Blake Smith.
It's like Smith read it. Everybody else went right at Tegler, and Smith stayed home and got the interception.
Kiwani is up 7-0 on Morrison.
That's not a shocker. Kiwani's got a pretty good team this year.
I picked Kiwani to win that in my confidence pool.
He rolls out, pitches it to Garrison. Garrison with a nice catch over the middle. Looks like he's going to have enough for the first down.
Yeah, I think so.
Actually, plenty enough for the first down.
Yeah, that was a real nice catch by Matt this week.
No,
there was nothing there.
That was nothing against Garrett whatsoever. Mm-hmm. That was a very hard, tough-fought game. And Passmore this time up the middle, kicks it out to the right-hand side. Plenty enough for the first down. That was a nice run. Dylan Binion will be getting his first NCAA start tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, against Monmouth College. Takes the pass, throws it out wide, so that's going to bring up first down for the Titans. It's going to be first and 10 on the 7-yard line. Kind of hard to read these jerseys. Not as hard as the old ones.
Yeah.
Burris this time off to the left-hand side, and he's this time off to the races. And down to the 35-40, and he's going to be gone. 50, 45-40, 35-30, 25, 10, touchdown. No flags on the play.
No, he ran a little toss sweep to the left side there, and so we can't really see who the defenders were. But one, he made a cutback to the inside on the first one, and then he got back to the secondary and cut it back to the outside.
Cheek is under center. It is 4th and 3. Hands off to Burris. Burris is met immediately, but he bounces off of that tackler. Brought down by Passmore. Going to be short, and it's going to be Panther ball with 1:32 left. First down Panthers. That was a nice stop. Tegler, that's one thing you haven't seen Tegler do at all this year is take off and run.
Right.
And Tegler's got some wheels. Tegler's got some moves, so it's kind of oh, they almost block it. That was a beautiful punt, though. We say that, and that's a definitely a punt. It's going to roll all the way into the side, the 15, almost to the 10. That was a pickup of about, 70 yards? Yeah.
Panther Points is brought to you by these local companies: Rock River Lumber and Grain, The Cornerstone Agency, Berkey's Farm Store in Prophetstown, Melton Seed and Service.
Is going to be in the backfield, in the shotgun with Passmore, the lone setback. Going to throw out over to Henrikin. Henrikin with a nice catch over 40. 20, still on his feet. Nice job, but they're hit by Skinner and kind of does a spin move down to the 15. Well, they're going to actually mark it on the 19th. He must have stepped out.
Yeah, that was Henrikin there.
Little post pattern maybe by Carson Weavengate, wide left. Dillon drops back, throws it up into the far end zone, or in the far corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. It's going to be turned over on downs. Monmouth Roseville ball. They are leading 19-0, 1:18 left to go. It is enough for the first down, and we'll read that in a minute. Nice pass out to Passmore. Passmore off to the left-hand side. It's going to be, I think, enough.
It's be real close. Another one. No close to another first down.
That last one was enough for a Panther first down. So it's second goal on the 3. 9:51 left to go. They're going to kick it out over to Passmore. Passmore breaks one tackle, and he is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Garrett Passmore.
Yeah, that's
nice play by Garrett.
That's the same play they ran earlier when Garrett made that nice catch. And then Cade Kavorik did a nice job of not holding on that one.
Yeah.
He
very nice job of blocking out in the open field.
Yeah.
Cheek drops back to throw. And he's almost brought down, but he escapes that, throws a wounded duck up, but it's caught by Skinner. And Skinner is going to be in for a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
That was the worst pass I've ever seen. I think it was tipped.
I think Justice Youngberg was in there to make that play, and he grabbed him by the back and spun him around, and he was able to get out of it. Then another defender was in there right in his face, and he just basically just threw the ball up, and it –
end over end like a kickoff.
End over end, and Skinner won the jump ball with the defensive back, was able to catch it.
But it is 4th and 3, we'll say a long 2, short 3. And Cheek's going to go under center. Going to hand the ball off. No, he's not. He's going to pull it down, and he's going to pitch it out to Burris, who's dropped immediately after the pitch by that's Carson Weavengate with a beautiful tackle. I'm not sure if he's going to have enough for the first down, though, I do believe. No?
No.
Welcome to Panther Points postgame show. 27-6. It was a hard-fought game. I think it was a little closer than what the score might have indicated because they had a couple big plays, but we played decent tonight.
Yeah, we did. We played a good game, but that Burris, who we talked about coming in the game, he had an outstanding game. He had 23 carries for about 260 yards, I have unofficially, and he was just too much for us to handle.
Yeah, he's definitely the real deal. You know, we looked it up. We don't see anything on track, but he could be.
He was extremely fast. Once he got out in the open, we had no one that could catch him, and their quarterback, Cheeks, did a good job as well. Garrett Passmore got about 60 yards for us, but we gave the player of the game to Logan Henrikin, who had a nice game with 60 yards receiving and about 35 yards rushing.
Did a very good job on defense as well. You know, we didn't call his name much, but that's because he did some great pass coverage and either broke up the plays or they didn't go his way. But we also have to give an honorable mention to a couple guys on the front line that, Travis Coleman and Gabe Frederickson did a fantastic job opening the hole right up the middle off to the right-hand side.
Yeah, that's where we got a lot of our rushing attack was through them two guys. And so
yeah, we were pretty frustrated tonight. I don't know where we were at really mentally tonight offensively. And that was the most frustrating part. You know, the coaches are very frustrated too, and we acted like we've never ran that before or ran any of those plays before. Our lack of concentration, our lack of focus on offense was very disheartening. I guess on the positive side of things, I thought we played well defensively besides a couple major breakdowns here or there. But I thought we played okay on defense. I thought we were okay on special teams. We were just a train wreck offensively tonight. We were okay in between, 20 to 20. I bet we still looked okay statistically, but we panicked in the red zone. We didn't execute in the red zone. We had bad snaps in the red zone. Everything that we could have done wrong on focus and concentration-wise, we did wrong when we got in the red zone tonight. Again, I still think the arrow's pointing up for this team, and I still think there's a lot of positive to come out of our team yet, because we can obviously improve on that. I mean, we set the bar pretty low for ourselves here tonight. So I honestly think we're going to take some big strides forward next week offensively because we can build on what we did defensively and special teams, and now we just got to get our offense there.
We'll see what Coach Milam can build with next week. We have a homecoming game against St. Bede right back here at Erie. There'll be a fresh-off game this week, and we'll see how that goes, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching Panther Points and AroundPtown.com.
Panther Points has been brought to you by these local companies: Rock River Lumber and Grain, Cornerstone Agency, Berkey's Farm Store in Prophetstown, Melton Seed and Service.